Yeah, so we've flattened the battery. You can't even tell what kind of battery that is, but it's 5000 milliamp. We've gone through that. As you can see, collected quite a lot of mud. Doesn't care though. It's been chock full like this. It was running like this until the battery went flat, and it did not care. Fans were spinning, chock was full of mud. Like, it actually droops because of how much mud it has in it. Unreal. This thing's doing outstanding. Thoroughly impressed. If you can't tell, that's a new wheel. Did it after the hex rounded out in my last video. And I guess we're here putting the plague bearings to the test, because it doesn't look nice in there at all. So I guess if they survive this kind of mud and sloppy treatment, I'll be very impressed. Anyway, let's consider putting another battery in and driving home, because she's done. Full of mud. Ooh, tumble on his wheels in a mud puddle. Oh dear, the opposite of what we wanted, eh? So what do they reckon? Bath time. Stand in the firing line, hey? No, that did not work. Whoops. Try that again. Oh, it's staying. Air bubbles coming out too. Alright, try again. No. Don't think that turned out quite well. Looks like we got something stuck. What do we got? Some weeds. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's in there good. Oh, very nice. Oh, here you go. Coming out. Oh, it stinks, guys. Oh my god. Stinks. Oh, it's all in there. Oh, look at that. Oh. Fan's dead. What's that got in it? Oh dear. Turn the whole system off. That's enough. We're done.
Okay, hope you enjoyed that montage of footage with the short course truck. This thing got absolutely covered in mud. It was basically a mud bucket in there, as you probably would have seen. So this thing got destroyed by the mud, but it actually handled it extremely well. I mean, I was driving it around, absolutely chockers full of mud, all this just covered, everything just dirty. So yeah, basically the point of this video is just testing everything out, making sure everything's happy with the new servo, the Plug RC bearings, and the hubs, of course. You know, they've been on for a while, but yeah, continuing to test everything out. I'm really happy with it. Just keeps taking the abuse. Yeah, it's fantastic. Now, one thing I will note: the Plug RC bearings. So I have had the car apart after the washing video you see. I have had it apart and I've gone over all the bearings in the hubs, and unfortunately 2 of the smaller bearings that sort of, I don't have the wheel off, but sort of on the outside where the hex meets up into the hub, those smaller bearings, I had 2 of those completely fail. Took one apart and it didn't seem like it was that full of stuff, so I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but got 2 new ones in there. And I also replaced the bearing down in there that leads to the center shaft, because that bearing was not too bad. I did manage to free it up again, but I was already there, so had the spare Plug RC bearing, so I chucked one in there. And yeah, she's all happy, no worries. Now, I did take it to the skate park quickly today. It's a different day, and silly me, I forgot to take my camera, which is really unfortunate because this thing took a beating again. It's just any surface, any kind of terrain, any kind of jump or whatever you want to put this thing through, as long as you know you don't send it up in the air too high. It seems to just take it, like the tumbles. And you know, I sent it up a ramp without realizing that it was sort of inverted at the top, so it sort of came back on itself a bit like a wave. So it sort of sent it back out of the ramp, and it sort of just went splat straight on top of the body and did a couple of tumbles and then landed on top of the body again, and it just bounced. You know, like I do have a couple of cracks in the body, but I mean, it just took it. Like these are the only real cracks that I have. I sort of just laid down there. But yeah, like right on the roof, and it just bounced. So yeah, highly recommend the Shugu and drywall tape mod if you haven't seen that before. Let me know if you want to see a video of me doing it. I'm gonna have a couple of new bodies arriving soon to replace this one here. So yeah, perfect opportunity to make a video if you haven't seen the drywall and Shugu tape mod before, and just sort of makes your body way more tough. Sort of helps, even though it is cracked over there, it's sort of all held in place anyway, so yeah, makes them last a bit longer. But anyway, so yeah, Plug RC bearings, they're good, but are they mud proof? I would say probably not, compared to TRX4 there. I mean, that thing's still on original bearings all the way around, and it's been, you know, all kinds of muddy situations, bordery situations. It's had a lot more mud go through it than this car here, and the trackless bearings just seem to last. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I mean, overall I managed to free up the ones, the Plug RC bearings that were sort of stuck, with a bit of silicone spray. So they're all good. I just had to replace the 2 in the outer hubs, and yeah, 1 in there. Other than that, thanks for watching. Again, let me know if you want a video on how to do the Shugu and drywall tape mod for your bodies. That applies for basically any body. If you use the right kind of Shugu, it doesn't destroy your paint or anything, so it works quite nicely. And yeah, stick around for some upgrade parts on this thing. They're in the mail, travelling as we speak, so new and exciting things there. and also new and exciting things over there, just a sneak peek. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Leave a comment, like the video, and see you next time.